Okay, next double linked list. Okay, now we will discuss double linked list insertion. So double linked list insertion, when we want to insert a new node into a list, then we will be going for this operation. Insertion have three cases. Okay, so as like single linked list, insertion at front, insertion at end, and insertion at any position, right? So what happens insertion at front? So it will be the first element which we are going to insert into the list. Insertion at the end is the inserting a new node at the end, right? And inserting at any position, at any place, we are going to insert a new node. So let us see this one by one. So first insertion at front. Okay. So here also the first 5 steps are common, just like the single linked list insertion at front operation. Okay. Also remember that for all the insertion operation, it may be single linked list or double linked list, insertion at front, insertion at end, or insertion at any position. These steps are quite common. Okay, so we won't have any changes with these steps. And another point we need to remember is, whenever we are going to insert or create a new node, first thing we need to allocate the memory for that particular node, right? So for allocating the memory, we will be calling a function called getNode function. Can you remember in yesterday's class, for single linked list class, I have teached you this, right? So getNode method will be called for allocating the memory for the new node. Okay, and the new node we will be keeping it as new. Okay, and if new is equal to null, then there is no memory, insufficient memory. We could not create the node. So these first 5 steps are common for all the insertion operation. Okay. If it is not equals to null, so we have allocated some memory location for the new node, right? Sorry. So else, what we will do, we will start from the first header field. So we are taking the temporary pointer variable, which is equals to headers next link. Okay, so headers next link in link field, what is the value we have, that is kept in the pointer variable, right? So then we are creating the new node. So new data is equals to x, and new previous link is equal to header, header next link is equal to new. Okay, let me show you the diagram, then it will be clear for you. Okay, so here I am planning to insert a new node over here, right? So insertion at front. In the front position, I have to insert a new node. I have created a new node and I am going to assume it as new, right? Okay, as per the algorithm, pointer is equal to headers next link, right? So headers next link field, what is the value? It is holding the value of this particular node. Let me assume the address of this node is 1000, right? So this is the address of the first node. So this value we are moving to the PTR, right? So this is our header node, right? So this is our header node. Okay. Okay, now as per the algorithm, we are moving the pointer. So now pointer is pointing to this particular value, right? Okay, then new data will become x. So x is the element which we are going to insert. Okay, so that is the news data field. So new data field will be holding x. Okay, and what will happen for news previous link field? So news previous link field will be holding the address of the header, right? So news previous link will be holding the address of the header, and headers next link will be holding new, right? So now headers next link should actually hold the new. So now this link field will be the link field of the new node, right? So here this forward connectivity will be disconnected. Okay, so whenever we are changing the link field value, then automatically the meaning is the connection has been established to the new node. Okay, then news next link will become pointer. Okay, so news next link will be the pointer value. So what is the pointer value now? Pointer value is 1000. So which means new is pointing to this particular node, right? Then what is the one connectivity missing over here? Now we need to disconnect this connection and this should point to the new node, right? So that connectivity is missing now. So news next link will become pointer if pointer is not equals to null. Okay, so here we need to check another case. So this case is also important. Okay, why? Because if the list is empty, okay, if the list is empty, then this header field also will be null, right? So if whatever headers next link we are making it to pointer, that pointer value will become null. Okay, if this is an empty list, only header node will be available. So because of that, we are checking if pointer is not equals to null, then we need to make this connection. Okay, so for making this connection, we are checking this. Pointer's previous link is equals to new, right? So pointers, this previous link field will be holding the address of the new node, right? So after making this connection, this connectivity also will be disconnected. Okay, then we are stopping the process. Okay, I hope you would have understood this. Okay, so insertion at the front. So just you just draw and diagram like this and keep a new node. Try to make the connections like this, right? Step by step if you make, then you won't have any problem. First step is for pointer variable we need to create. For that pointer variable we are making headers link field. Automatically if we are assuming pointer variable is equals to headers link field, then we are talking about this particular node. Okay, so we are storing the address of this node to the pointer variable. Then we are start processing about the new node. So inside the new node in the data field we are putting the x value. X value is the value which we are going to insert here, right? And news previous link we will be pointing to the header node, and headers next link will be pointing to the new node, right? Then news next link will be equals to pointer because pointer is the next node in the list, right? Once if we establish that, we need to check whether pointer is null or not. If it is not null, if it is a node, then again the previous link field of the node need to be updated. So hence we are making this connection also. Whenever we are creating the new connection, the previous existing connection will be discarded automatically. Okay, so this is how the insertion at front takes place for double linked list. Okay, now let us move for insertion at end. So if I want to insert a node at the last position, okay, so here also as I told you, the first 5 steps are common. First we need to create the new node using get node method, and whether we have sufficient memory we need to check. Then what is the usual step? Pointer variable. Create a pointer variable. Put the value of the headers next link to the pointer variable. So if it is insertion at the end, what we need to do? At the end of the list, we need to create a node, and there we are going to put the element, right? So for that purpose, we need to traverse through the list from the beginning. From the beginning, we need to traverse through the list till the last node. After that, we are going to create the new node and we are going to make the connection. Okay, so just remember in this diagram, after this node 30, I'm going to create a new node. So a new node will be created in this place, right? So here, so for that what I have to do, I have to start from the header node. I have to traverse through the node, and when I reach the last node, then I have to start processing the insertion operation. Okay, so for that we need to perform the traverse operation here. So the first 5 steps are common for insertion. Then from 7th step till the 10th step, it is common like your traverse operation, right? So pointer is equals to headers next link. While pointer is not equal to null, we need to move for the next nodes by updating the pointer variable. Okay, so when it reaches the last node, now this is the pointer node. When I try to update pointer equals to pointer's next link, pointer value will become null. Okay, so when it becomes null, it won't enter into the loop. It will come out of the loop. Okay, so now what we are doing? We are making pointers next link is equals to new. Okay, so pointers next link is equals to new. So this particular field will be pointing to the new node now. Okay, and then new data will become x. So x is the element which we are going to insert. And what about news next link? So news data field will become x and news next link will become null. Why? Because this is the last node in the list. Okay, and what about news previous link? News previous link will become pointer now. Right? News previous link will become pointer. Okay, so new next link is equals to, okay, so news previous link is equals to pointer, right? So only these steps we have newly for insertion at the end. Okay, I hope you would have understood. So the first 5 steps are common, like insertion operation, like creating a new node. Then remaining steps we are having traverse operation. When it reaches the last node, then we are going to make the last node to point to the new node which we are going to insert now, and update all the places accordingly. That's all. Okay, so this is how we are going to perform insertion at the end. Okay, now insertion at any position. So here only we are going to have little bit modification. Okay, so whenever we are going to insert at any position, as we have discussed in single linked list, we need a key value, right? So the key value may be a position or it may be the element, right? After which we are going to insert the new node. Okay, so here let me skip the first 5 steps since it is a common step. Okay, then we will be going for pointer variable which is equals to headers next link. Okay, and then while pointer next link not equals to null. Okay, so which means okay, so pointers next link not equals to null, right? So which means that if the list is not an empty list and the node is not the last node, right, then pointers data not equals to key, right? So key we are going to provide anyway, at which place we are going to insert. Okay, so until it reaches that place we are going to iterate this while loop again and again. So here we are performing the pointer updation, okay, just like the traverse operation. Okay, so when we found the key, then we will come out of the loop. Okay, so at that time we are checking if pointer data is equal to key. Okay, again we are checking if the pointer data is equal to key, then what we are doing, we are creating pointer 1. So this point we have discussed in single linked list lecture itself. Okay, why? Because we need the previous node also. So because of that purpose, pointer 1 equals to pointers next link. Okay, so pointers next link we need to know. Okay, I'll show you the example. Let us assume in this place I am going to insert a new node. Okay, so the key value which I am going to provide is the element after which I need to insert this particular node. Okay, so maybe the key value may be the second position. Okay, then if it is second position, then position minus 1 is 1. Okay, so the key value will become 1 here. Okay, so here either pointers data we can check or the position of that particular element we can identify. Okay, so here it will go up to the key found iteration. Then once if key is found, then pointer 1 will become pointers next link. So the pointers next link is this one. So this is the PTR1. Okay, and then we need to go for new nodes data element. So new nodes data element is X, right? And new nodes previous link is pointer. So new nodes previous link is pointer. Okay, then pointers next link will become Okay, new node's previous link is equals to pointer, and new's next link will become pointer 1, right? So new's next link will become pointer 1, then pointer's next link is equals to new, right? So pointers, this is our pointer, right? This is our new node. So pointer's next link will be pointing to the new node. So this connection will be disconnected. Then PTR1's previous link will be pointing to the new node. Hence this connection will also be discarded. Okay, so that is what I have given here. New's next link will become PTR1 and PTR next link is equals to new. Okay, then if pointer 1 not equals to null, which means sometimes we may have this particular node as the last node in the list. In that case, pointer 1 will become null, right? So if it is not equals to null, then pointer 1 previous link will be pointing to the new node. And if else, print key not found. Okay, so if the given key is not found, then we need to print key not found, insertion is not possible. Okay, so the only thing which we need to remember is which procedure or which step we need to update next. Okay, so there only we need to concentrate more. This is about insertion at any position.